What's up, everybody? Ben Razzie here for Odd Chopper. I am back. It is Friday, November 3rd. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope your week has been going well. Let's end it on a high note before we start the weekend here. We're going to do just that. It's not the biggest day of sports, it's not the greatest day of sports, but there are plays on the board that we want to look at, including one in the college football streets. That's what I'm here to do. Give you a one bet and one bet only. It's not all Odd Chopper does, though. If you're looking around, check out what we got going on. Be part of the team. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel yesterday. Steelers. Yes, very good. Good job by the Steelers. That is what we like to see on this video, and I needed it because if you saw what happened in the hockey streets, we're not going to talk about that because for this video, we're focused on our one pick, and the Steelers were that pick yesterday, and we cashed that ticket. In addition to that, always, before I get to my Colorado State Wyoming play, yeah, that's how dangerous we're getting today. I do always like to mention the lucky people in the Bet365 states who have $150 come to them via bonus bets. That's New Jersey, Ohio, Virginia, Kentucky, Colorado, and Iowa. If I named your state, link below to get your 150 in bonus bets. If I didn't, just fast forward and let's get to this play. But bet 5, get 150 in bonus bets. It's that simple. Win the bet, you get it. Lose the bet, you get it. Take a couple minutes out of your day, get that 150 and add it to your bankroll. You got to be 21 plus 18 in Kentucky. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Now, total. Look at see just right off the bat. I have Odd Chopper up right here. 42 and a halfs are out there, and 41 and a halfs are out there. I guess you could try to middle it and just land on the key number, but don't do that. Find the line that you want here if you're going under, here if you're going over. As you can see, I'm on FanDuel, so it should be pretty obvious that I will be going over 41 and a half at minus 115. Mountain West game in Laramie. Nothing I love more than Wyoming home field advantage. I get it. They're like Oregon State. They can't be beat at home and they can't really win on the road. But at the same time, I worry a little about them just in general. Both of these teams have injuries. Both of these teams are banged up in the secondary. And Wyoming in particular lost a couple of key contributors on the defensive side of the ball. So let's talk about these teams. Talk about why I think this could get over. Colorado State needs to do the work for us. They play crazy fast. All their games have gone over this number, including an Air Force game. Air Force is the slowest team in the country in terms of tempo. They can do it there. They can do it anywhere. But no, the thing I like about Colorado State, certainly their defense isn't strong. The number of plays will obviously speed up Wyoming. They can score. They've scored on everybody. They're very comfortable playing against any stylistic team, whether it's Air Force or another high tempo team. I think they get the job done there. And then the more fascinating part to me is Wyoming, because Wyoming plays at one of the slowest tempos in the country. But I think that masks their defense. Not to take a shot at my Cowboys, because I love Wyoming. But when you look at their metrics for yards allowed, things like that, you're like, oh wow, this is another vintage solid Wyoming defense. And they're not a terrible defense. But if you look at per play metrics, they really start to slide because they don't run that many plays in Wyoming games. So like rushing yards allowed per attempt for Wyoming, they're outside the top 100. Even passing yards, middle of the road. It's not a great defense. And I actually think that they could be gashed up. And if you look at their box scores, not that I want to play the box score game, they've given up production to all sorts of teams. Them and Air Force got into a back and forth. I think that Colorado State will get chunk plays, and just the volume of plays actually should pace up a team like Wyoming. Good number. Check the weather in Laramie. I don't see, I'm not a meteorologist, but I didn't see any rain or snow or sleet or anything. It just looks like a normal night. Shouldn't be too cold. 41 and a half is a good number. I think the pace up, injuries on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and a willingness to take some shots leads this, I think a team could punch 30 in here and we call it a day. I think it'll be a competitive game too. Give me over 41 and a half in the Colorado State Wyoming game for the Friday best bet of the day. A couple things before I leave you. As always, if you have questions on anything else, Jazz Raz DFS, college basketball will be here soon enough. I can't wait for that. And of course, if you want more action, just head over to Odd Chopper. It's always there, even if you're just checking out the live odds screen. Or, of course, I always like to give just a little taste, a little sneak behind the glass with all the bets that are populated in real time. You see it. You can customize it. It's there. NBA only. Okay. No problem. I only play in a couple books. No problem. It'll do all the work for you. It's that simple. Updates in real time. So if you want to take advantage of that, the link is below. Have some fun. We'll see you in there. But in the meantime, Colorado State and Wyoming, give me some points tonight, and let's add another W to the win column. Thanks again for tuning in. Good luck. Enjoy your Friday. Be safe. Have fun. Stop back tomorrow. Same time, same place.